up, you all? Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to day 15 of Dead Palettes Walking, my 25-day long palette resurrection series. Now, I was dreading using this palette, like I was absolutely dreading using it because I can't stand the shimmers. They burn my freaking eyes. I've said that before. I said it in my review of the palette, which I will link if you all want to watch it. The shimmers are okay, but they burn my eyes. The mattes, on the other hand, not special. They're super powdery, but you know, it is what it is. It's the freaking Lorac Mega Pro palette. Everybody knows how Lorac's formula is. Their shimmers have a really nice, smooth texture. They burn my eyes though for some strange reason. It's like they have menthol in them. I think that was what I found. Like there was something when I was looking into the ingredients in their shimmers in this palette, there was some sort of substance, and I think that is what burns my eyes. So it's not necessarily like burning them, but it's like mentholating them. You know, you've used Roto. So yeah, I was dreading using this palette, but I knew because it's like the ultimate dead palette in my collection, not because it's old, but also because I hate it. At this point, I'm thinking about depotting a few of the shades in here that I do like. Now, the look I did with it today is actually my favorite look to do with this palette, and because of this look is the reason I keep this damn thing around. I know, it's absolutely insane because look at how many eyeshadows are in this. There are a ton of eyeshadows in this. There's no reason for me to keep this around just to do this one look on my eyes that I do every once in a while, not very often. Now the reason that I do this look when I do it is because it's easy, it's quick, but it's still kind of grungy and, you know, just smoky, and I like it. But is that a good reason to keep this palette around? You know, I have no idea. I'm gonna have to dig through my collection and see what dupes I have for the shadows that I did use, because I only used 3 shadows for this look. The Butterscotch, Mocha, and Honey, which again, you can see Butterscotch and Mocha I have hit the pan on because like those are 2 of the only shades I use. Like I love the shade Blackberry, I love the shade Spice. Like those are 2 of the best shades in the palette, which is again why I'm thinking about I'm gonna try and depot this thing and get the shades out that I like and that I use, and then, you know, just maybe give away the rest if I know anybody who would want them. But aside from that, like, this is just not my favorite palette. Like, I wish I could like the shimmers more because, like I said, they are beautiful. And Peacock, so pretty, right? Lots of them, just so pretty. There's so many pretty shadows in this palette, but for the most part, the shimmers, they just burn the shit out of my eyes. Especially if I try to use too much of them. Like I can use Honey and Copper Pearl. Like I can use them a little bit, like in the center of my eyelid or something, but I can't just go full on shimmer, and I 100% definitely cannot put these shimmers on my lower lash line because that is when they really start to get in my eye. I thought that I would like it, and I think what sold me on it ultimately was this blasted red shade. Like that's what gets me every single time, I swear to God. Well, not anymore, but it used to. It used to be like if that palette had a red in it, I had to have it. Not anymore. I've grown, okay? I've learned that about myself because I wanted to resurrect this palette, and because I do love this one look that I do with it. That's the look I'm gonna do today. It's super easy. It's not gonna be some mind-blowing eyeshadow look, you know. There's not a whole lot of creativity involved. It's just, this is the look I like to do with this palette, and so that's what I'm gonna do today. So, I hope you all like it. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright y'all, I hope you liked this tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber and you want to be, hit the subscribe button on your way out. I will also link my initial review to this in the description box. Just ignore the thumbnail, okay? I was new. Jeez, give me a break. God. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.